saying we are live.
I forgot my cup of tea. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Kirsty.
Victoria, Kirsty sees we got Storm. Let's wait for the notification to get out to everybody. It's probably by carrier pigeon these days because our internet's really, well, YouTube's really slow.
Oh, that was my phone.
It's the notification, Marie. Makes you subscribe to us. Rachel Bailey, how you doing? Good Jeannie. We've got Cat69, Susie Rolls. How are you all doing? We've got Sue H. We've got Christine Condon. We've got Jenny Murphy. We have got Gail Dufenay. How you doing? We've got Tracy Wall-Button. Sue H.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we don't miss any names this week. No. We'll try not to. We've got Ray Thomas. How you doing, Ray? Got Valentine. How you doing?
Hello, everybody.
And as you can see by the title, I know we'll have to repeat this in a bit in case other people do come on in the meantime. We have an announcement.
They might have already.
You might already know, but we're going to, when we do an announcement, we like to make it big, don't we? You know what I mean? We've got Mike. How you doing, Mike? I can see our two reliable peaky dippers are on. We've got Carol May. How you doing? We've got Tim, V for Victory. Our dog's growling at nobody. I think we've bought another ghost in the house. It wouldn't surprise me with what we've been digging up. We've got Fat Belly. GS, how you doing? Dave H. Dave H. We've got, Kirsty's back on again. So hello to you all from wherever you are in the world.
Hi, Becca.
Becca. It's right, our dog's just started acting up.
It's going under the blanket now.
Oh, that's it. Morning here in Texas, supposed to be snow Tuesday near Austin. Means no school, yay.
Taking it you work at school, do you know?
And to think that, in my head, to think that Texas could have snow is mad. Because I always, in my head, it's like dry and arid and cactuses, and that's just the way I see it. Cowboys. Got Diane.
Oh, is Gigi under the covers as well, Cat? It's the same then.
Yeah.
Snoring.
I do apologise about waiting a little bit, guys, but we're going to make sure it's fair for the wheel. We've got 40 on at the moment, and there's about 60, 80 hands on the wheel, so we have got to kind of like be fair to everybody. We've got Brian. How you doing? Brian's Diecast Thailand.
I love this goal.
Lovely skull.
Minus 39.
Stacey T, how you doing? And Magneto and Mike.
If you haven't received your giveaways from last week yet, they are being posted.
They are. We are so behind with the posting out of items, guys. We've got Patty Yo-Yo. We've got Clinton Cross. Patty Yo-Yo. Blistering, how you doing, Jamie? We've got Joey Scults. 4 times 4.
It's made me feel chilly. It's mentioned minus 39.
We've got Francis on. Now, Francis, I'm just going to say thank you. You know what I mean? Mwah. Thank you very much.
Hi, Francis.
Michael, how you doing?
Hi, Michael.
Fat Belly, who makes the big...
Who makes the big flask of tea when we're out?
Kirsty.
Yes, she does. She keeps everybody hydrated, doesn't she?
Kirsty's amazing. To be fair, I do supply coffee now and again to Kirsty because I don't expect her to spend all the money on it. But Kirsty's amazing. Just when you need that cup of tea or coffee in the morning, she's there with that flask. And she brings nibbles.
Yeah. What's the oldest plaque we have?
This one.
Yeah. It's got it there, actually.
1899, guys. That's my oldest plaque.
Mm-hmm.
I think you found this one. This one was found.
Wasn't it the first one we ever found?
Not far from where we're magnificent at the moment in Oxford.
Yeah.
This was found on Osney Bridge.
She does patter.
That's the oldest one we've got. They do go back, I think, another 2 years. But this is the oldest one we've got. Kirsty does rock. And we was out with Kirsty yesterday, and we had such a laugh and a joke when we went out for the bottle dump. And we dug some beautiful stuff up yesterday. You can see I've like topped my poisons up. If you haven't seen where I've had, go on to Peaky Dipper's Cave. I'll put all the photos on there. We had a brilliant, blinding day yesterday. We all had something we was really happy with.
And there was a little surprise gem, which we're going to put on a short.
Yes, there is. Yeah, we bought a bottle back. And it does something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Susie Rolls. But yeah, you know what? Big love to our Kirsty. She's like a big sister to me. And, well, I was only a year older than me, but yeah, she's like an older sister to me. And she will always make sure she comes up with a cup of coffee and that. And she'll put everyone else before herself. She's so selfless, it's unbelievable. And how you see it on the camera is how she is. Michael ain't a bad bloke either, to be honest.
I've missed out.
I've missed them both, but we're both out. I've touch wood, we are all out, except for Steve and Alison, tomorrow. Steve and Alison aren't out because they have weekends off because
it's a lot expensive.
Steve's working in a school and he's very busy at the moment.
Who's taller, Kirsty or Kirsty's?
Kirsty's taller than Alison. I think Kirsty's about... Alison's about your height, and I think Kirsty's a couple of inches taller than you. Me and Mike are roughly the same height. I think there's about an inch between me and Mike.
I think it's Kirsty's taller. Is Kirsty taller than me? Are you taller than me, sis?
Well, let's test it in the morning, Kirsty. If you come and give me a kiss in the morning when you pick us up, I'll be able to know how level our lips are. And it's a brother-sister kiss, by the way, guys. It's she's amazing, our Kirsty. I've got to say that for her.
5'3". I think
5'3", Kirsty is.
Yeah. I think I'm 5'4", but I could have shrunk since 5'4".
Mind
I'm
you,
wearing the same, sis.
You're wearing them moon boots, you two are, aren't you? We've got Digger Duck. How you doing? Australia. Karen Swan. How you doing, sweetheart? Now, Australia, apparently, I don't know how true it is, supposed to be going through a really bad heat wave. But isn't it always hot in Australia? I don't know. I can't wait for the milkfish. Well,
who mentioned malt? Did you mention malt?
I might have mentioned a malt.
Oh, he's naughty and fatty.
So, we're going to play a little trailer in a minute, guys, and we'll probably play it again towards the end of the live.
It's not at the location, though.
It's not the location, but it'll give you an idea of... We want to put that atmosphere into it. Yeah. And this location, guys, let's put it like this. Magni, metal detector, possibly our waders. We'll have to see.
Everything we can, isn't it?
Everything we can. We're going to chuck everything at this that we can. And to get this location is one of my dreams because it's a place I've been after getting in for quite a while. But when Marie emailed last week and the way the world is, you expect people to say no. Well,
we got
and it's a private home, so it's not like it's whatever she says we can do on the land, we can do, which is lovely. But any fines will have to go to a museum because this place goes back Roman.
Well, we specified that in the beginning, didn't we?
Yeah.
You know, that
any fines they're going to have off us and give to the museum. But this place is a Roman settlement, but it's got layers of history on top of it, down to Tudor. And what you'll see that day will be very much Tudor. But when you look at the building, you've got to remember that there's probably another 1,000 years of history underneath that Tudor home. Yeah. And all will come to light when we're there doing the live, because we will do a couple of lives that day.
Well, we'll put the history out there about it when we do the video, won't we? We'll tell them a bit more about the place itself.
There's even rumours about the Knights Templar. Oh, my God. Just everything about it.
Belly. Do ya? I hope you're joking.
Some people do. I mean, I suppose some graveyards now obsolete. I suppose if all the families have died off, I don't know.
Backup plan, there's a canal around the corner.
There's a river around the corner. And the canal around the corner, but the canal's not very good. Done it before. Because I'm with you. Just reading some of the comments. So what we're going to do very quickly, then, guys, is we'll play this short clip. It's only short.
It's probably going to jump again.
Let's hope it don't jump.
We've looked into it and we can't figure out why the videos jump.
No, it's like it's on my lives now. I can't keep my hands straight. That one's worse, and that's to do with my tablets I'm taking.
It's a bit like the videos.
Yeah. So I do apologise when I do lives because the tablets I'm on, I just can't keep my arm straight. And this arm here, so I can straighten that one, and I can't with that one. So I've got to get a compression bandage.
Obviously, the little video, the locations are not actually on there, but yeah. We'll play the video, shall we?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Every place has its own history, and each piece of history we uncover helps complete a much larger picture. With new private permissions, we have the unique opportunity to unlock those secrets. The historical items we find provide crucial details about our past, details that might otherwise be overlooked. Be part of the journey as we uncover hidden treasures and have private access to some of England's most historic locations. Look out for the first episode of this incredible journey coming soon on Peaky Dipper's YouTube channel.
There we go.
So there we go, guys. So as we've said, that isn't the actual place. It's just a little bit of a representation of the kind of place we're going to be doing.
And it's not going to be the only one.
Oh, no, this is the first of many. We said 2025 is going to be big. It is going to be big. We've got Robbie Wright. How you doing? Emma Rolls. I'm Emma, Susie's daughter. Oh, Susie Rolls' daughter.
Oh, hello, Emma.
Subscribing to you. I hope you're all good. Thank you so much.
Bless you, Emma.
Bless you.
Oh, Lisa says she can't wait.
It is going to be amazing, Lisa. And for the benefit of everyone on here now, I'm going to probably, depending on, because it is in the middle of nowhere, but I'm going to try, attempt to go live to take you on the journey with us. It's okay watching the video, but if we can go live perhaps twice that day or 3 times that day, and we can keep you updated on what's happening on that day, because I've got a good feeling about this place.
Hi, Laura.
Yes, Martin, very exciting times ahead. This is, I know we can't physically take you guys with us. We wish we could.
That's the best we can.
With 15,000 people turning up, I don't think they'd like it. But at least we can try and take you to experience what we're doing, which is the next best thing. And if we can find some history, I mean, even if we don't find one thing, the video for the history alone is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
We've got Charlie Chivington, boo. Boo. We've got Kay Riser, how you doing? From San Diego, California. Excited to see the new videos. Thank you very much.
I mean, obviously, we'll be doing our regular videos and everything. So,
yeah.
You know, when we do a private permission, that'll be in there somewhere as well, you know.
We will always do a little trailer for a private permission. Obviously, we won't tell you where it is until we've done it.
Yeah.
Because you do get nasty people out there, guys, believe it or not, that will phone the place up and say, these Peaky Dippers have got criminal records. They'll say everything so that you can't get in there. That's how bad the world's become.
This is.
So we keep our location secret until we do it. I'm not fussed about in public on a river and that. People know we're going, they know we're going. Yeah. But with private locations, we keep them private until the day. We've got Kathy Jones. How you doing, Kathy?
What's this?
We've got Jeannie Morales. I think we've got a couple of Jeannies on, haven't we?
Do you find that your visibility increased on YouTube? You have an easier time getting permissions? No.
No, but yes. We're not a massive channel, really. I'm blowing my own trumpet. I think we should be bigger. But what did go for us with this permission was she was aware we've got an online museum and everything's done properly.
Yeah.
She's not going to allow somebody to come and metal detect her land and possibly put a magnet into a moat if we're pocketing fines. With the potential treasures and the history we've heard that's there, 9 out of 10 people would probably put it in the pocket. We're not about that. If what we think could possibly be there gets found, then it will have to go to a museum.
It will go on our museum.
The pictures go in our museum, but the physical item or items will go to a museum for future people, future generations to see. So it's not about guns, not about knives, bombs and that. This place is way before any of this was invented. So I'm looking forward for it.
Tim, we've said that said to us many a time, you doubt we get permission, and you'll be astonished that sometimes we do.
Got a few in mind, Mike. But you get permission.
Oh, bless you.
I mean, any ideas of places you've got locally to yourselves and you think, I don't think they get in there, let me know, because we have got into 2 locations so far that we never thought we'd get into. And it's all about how you present yourself. It's like if you turn up to a job interview or you turn up to do something online, you show the best of what you can show. I mean, God forbid she looked back at our first videos, she'd probably say, what are you doing in here? But no, I think the last year that Peaky Dippers have been history rather than just all the normal stuff. I think that's done us a bit of a favour. And mixing the channel up, it's not just going to be magnificent, as I've said to you. We've got bottle digging videos coming out of our ear holes and metal detecting eventually. We have got the metal detectors, me and Mike have. But again, not everybody in Peaky Dippers is into metal detecting. So this will be like a venture, perhaps me and Mike just doing our own. We've got wading rivers. I'm talking ankle deep. Bit of mudlarking. We've got Simon and Nicola, who I'm always glad to have us with them, who we can always join to do a bit of mudlarking on the Thames. So there's a bit of everything in this channel, and that's the way 2025, especially this year, is going to be more of a mix. Because as Mike said earlier, Mike, we will do anything to get history.
Yeah.
And if that's digging an 8-foot hole in a bottle dump or walking a river, that's what we'll do.
Pat Belly, have you thought about doing battle sites that were near it? We done one, didn't we? Was it Cropperdale? Was it Cropperdale?
We done Cropperdale, but unless I lost a car wheel, that's all we found there. But another group went there and they've done well. So it's eaten.
Was the dog pumped?
Yeah, the dog's loose wind.
Oh!
Oh my God. There's nothing worse than Staffordshire Bull Terrier wind. Oh God. Smells like your scrambled egg. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, we have actually been to, we've done a battle site in Oxford where there was digging a Roman road up and we still didn't find much. So sometimes when you go to the battle site, you don't actually find nothing. Yeah. You go a mile up the road where they fired from the battle site, like a cannonball or a musket shot or something like that. Then that's where you found it. It's mad. It's mad.
Bless you, Jeannie. Well, I hope to think that it comes across, to the people with the private permissions and stuff, and you guys that, that I hope our passion shines through. It's not just about like the YouTube channel and subs and stuff like that. Subs are nice. Subs are nice.
And, we do get a YouTube wage, of course we do, but it goes back into our channel.
It's more, it's our passion, And yeah, when the subs goes up, it does, means a lot to us because you think, well, a lot more people are enjoying what we do. We must be doing it well and stuff like that.
And most of our followers are 30 years old onwards. We don't seem to attract the teenagers and stuff like that, which is, in some respects, probably a good thing. They're not interested. I wasn't interested at their age, if I'm honest. But with teenagers and young kids, that's come on here and cause problems down again. So the age range we've got is the best age range because I think our algorithm is something from 30 and 40 upwards, up to people in the 70s and 80s. So if we're bringing an item out the ground that an 80-year-old remembers, and then what's more special than that? I went up the loft the other day. This is completely off the note, but similar. I went up the loft the other day and found one of my childhood toys. I'm only 45, but it brought back so many memories. And if I was to show that a child now, they'd be like, what the hell was that? And, you know, so to bring a piece of history back that an 80-year-old hasn't seen for 80 years, I like the thought of that.
Thanks, Wanda. But if if you check out the last video, you'll see how to identify, you know, as best we can, a cannonball.
Yes.
On the latest
Yes,
video.
because there's a lot of people, not going to say no names, but there's a lot of people at moment posting cannonballs and stuff like that, and then finding 50 upwards. They're not a cannonball. A lot of boats use ballast, which look very similar to cannonballs. People find small metal balls like this, but if you buy a factory where they used to grind up stones into gravel, it's a grinding ball. So to confirm a cannonball, if you look at our last video, that's the best way you can do it.
You proved yourself to be genuine history seekers and not ruled by the pound. You worked hard to keep a certain reputation. Now it's time to enjoy the outcome. Bloody good luck to you.
Oh, bless you, prop fella. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I think prop fella's one that asked a question before, wasn't he, about the coins?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll sort that out. Prop fella. You know what I'm on about.
Oh, bless you, Kirsty, sis.
Well, thank you for that comment, prop fella. It means a lot. It really does. We do live for history, as you can see. At 45, really, I should have a photo of my mum and dad on the wall with them over there. But I've got history all around the house, and what's special about it is me and my wife. Like, it's not like I'm bringing stuff back and Marie goes, oh, like most wives do, or most husbands do. So we both bring things back that are rusty and dirty, and we both go, oh, wow, look at this. That's going on the wall.
I dare say Kirsty's the same and Mike. But we have to check all our pockets before this stuff goes in the washing machine, because it's like, oh, hang on, there's a little piece of crud there. Oh, hang on. And we'll fetch out little pieces of crud.
Yeah.
That we forgot about in our pockets before our clothes go into the washing machine.
Hey, Glenn, did you ever ask Si where he found the huge cannonball to add to your collection?
We've got enough cannonballs in this.
You can never have enough. You can never have enough cannonballs.
You've got enough cannonballs down there.
The trouble is, people don't part with confirmed cannonballs very easily. And not only that, I wouldn't want it rolling in my boot all the way from London to Birmingham. Unless Si brings it here, obviously.
Martine, when we win the lottery, is when we can buy a canal boat or a treasure. Well, yeah, we'd love a canal boat.
They're so expensive. I mean, they cost more than a house now to run. I mean, I have actually got a friend that lives on a canal boat so many months of the year, like, and the running costs. Yet that money is supposed to go into the Canal River Trust to keep the canals and rivers clean, and then paying all this money out. And the Canal and River Trust, I'm sorry if you're listening, Canal and River Trust,
Thanks,
you don't do a brilliant job, because if you did, we wouldn't exist.
Bless you, Patty.
I'm embarrassed to say that I had completely forgotten the English Civil War prior to seeing your videos that spoke to it. Patty, the thing is with the Civil Wars as well, and I can excuse you, you know, you're well forgiven, because in America, you hear about the Revolutionary Wars in the 1830s, Confederates and everything and all that kind of stuff, and Gettysburg, but people fail to remember that the British Civil War was actually in the 1640s. So ours was like 300 years before, 200 years, 300 years before. So I think both are very interesting, and I like some of the American videos I do watch, where they're digging up the old badges and the musket balls and cannonballs from that time.
Was we any different in person, Stormbell, to what you see on the videos?
I think
exactly the same.
I think when we're out on field, and I'll say this in a bad light to us in some respects, we try and make people welcome and come and talk to us. But sometimes when you're throwing a magnet, someone will come and say hello, oh, I'm so and so, and you're so drawn on throwing making sure you're not throwing the magnet onto a boat under a bridge or your safety, you tend to not on purpose, but you tend to, like, you say hello and that's it. So if we did that day come across a bit ignorant, I do apologise, Storm, because you're always welcome to come and meet up with us when we have your area. You know that. That's why our house is always full of strange items, because Mike ain't that bad. Remember the day we met you, Storm? I remember the day, but again, like I say, because it was that certain bridge as well, I wasn't concentrating on people. I was like, get the magnet in quick, get the magnet in quick. But yeah, if I see it again, Storm, I'll give you a big hug. Storm's always supported us ever since she realised who was in her town as well, which is a good thing.
It was after you had finished the live. Ah.
Yes, it was. I remember it was the night was drawing in because it was coming to that time of the year, wasn't it? When we found that big haul. If you want to go back and watch the big haul that Storm Bell is relating to, that era of time.
Yeah, that's where
we met Storm.
We met Storm Bell.
She was her town. Yeah. We've got Arkle Treasures. How you doing?
What's he say? USA Civil War.
Caltrops from the 1860s.
Lovely.
I love caltrops. I never get bored of finding keys, caltrops, silly things that perhaps other people won't care about. When I first ever found a caltrop, was, believe it or not, it was in Warwick. And we was doing a little bit of a collaboration that day, and everybody was going, oh, they're just off the metal fencing, you know. And I went, no, this is different. And when I got back home and I researched what there was, I found out there was caltrops. Caltrops, if you don't know, guys, are basically like Lego. When you tread on a piece of Lego and the kids have forgot to put it away, you go, it's to stop the horses retreating on an army.
Do you make wind chimes out of the extra keys or belt plaques? All the keys go into a box, don't they?
All the keys go into a box.
Can I get it?
Yeah, we can do. Weighs a ton. But the bolt plates I wouldn't want to use as wind chimes because all the enamel will break off them. The keys and too nice. I am going to, cause people have been on about it for ages about getting knives and forks that we find in the river, about using them, and that's what I'm going to do. I am going to do it because this year I'm going to concentrate on the garden a bit more, get the garden nice, and I'm going to make some chimes out of all the old Peaky spoons.
I'm trying to get the keys without
knives and forks, stuff like that. And I've got a wind chime I've got to put that together because my past mum, bless her, left me some big wind chimes, and they frosted everything got to them and they felt a bit, but I've got to recondition them.
Now, some of our keys, well, I'm on the wall, and I think we've got the Oxford keys on the wall behind us.
Yeah, we've got keys everywhere because we've tried to split a few up.
We do tend to put them.
That is just full of keys. And thank you to Frances Melton. Frances Melton, bless her, was the lady who sent us 90% of these.
Full of keys.
We've got everything in there.
Lots of keys.
Bits of keys as well.
Bits of keys.
That was actually off a bottle dump. I found them on the bottle dump about a month ago.
Lots of keys. Oh, look at that one.
That's a nice chunky one, isn't it, sir?
So yeah, that's where I keep snoring. Yeah, that's where all the keys go into the little box. So,
you hear the dog?
You watch me drop this.
Don't you drop that? What I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to announce this as well, that next week I won't be doing a live next Saturday.
I'm sorry.
We're ever so sorry, but I need to take a Saturday off because I've got so much to do in our house. I'm going to concentrate on our bathroom, which is an absolute state. So I need to concentrate on that. Unless you want to go live on your own.
We'll be back the week after.
We'll be back the week after.
It's just next week.
Just next Saturday, we won't be going live like we do now. We just need to catch up on a few house jobs.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, I forgot. We are going to spin a wheel today. And just as last giveaway for a week.
I need to get the giveaway.
Yeah. we're going to do something as a last giveaway for this week, and then we'll miss next week, guys, and then the week after we're back to normal with giveaways again. You should make your own Peaky Dippers sign out of it. Yes, that's a good idea, Harry Storm. Hi, Rose. Yes, so we're just gonna have a week off because I've got so much to do around the house, and it's no good having an husband if I can't do any jobs because I've got no time to do any jobs. So busy through the week. If I get time, I go out on a Friday to bottle dig, which is 9 times out of 10, to be honest. But Saturday's usually been preparing to go magnet fishing on the Sunday, where I need to pull my finger out, excuse the expression, because the house is getting left. All downstairs is fine, and the kids' rooms are fine. It's just that bathroom. It needs a nuke.
It does.
Right, so for the last week, well, before we have next week off.
They won't miss out, because when we are back, the comments will still go onto the wheel.
Kirsty's put, I'm not being rude if I haven't said hello to you all. Can't remember who I've greeted, laughing out loud. I'm the same. I do apologise. If I've missed any names, I do apologise. But as we're talking, they're going like that. So we have to try and spot one. So for this giveaway for today, guys, as one last ditch effort, we are going to do the famous Peaky Dippers hip flask. So wherever you are in the world, and I've just had word that Texas is expecting snow. Ooh. Wherever you are in the world, this will go out, and you can put like a little beverage in there. You can, So this will warm your cockles up, or you could just be sensible and put water in it.
Yeah, if you're out exploring and there, you can put water. You can put anything in there.
It's my deal. Joking apart, if I didn't have to drive to locations half the time, Mike takes us now. Well, don't know to me. Bless him. Thank you so much, Mike.
He's a star.
But if I could guarantee that I didn't have to drive, I would be taking one of these with me, and I would be having a little tipple, especially in this weather. I don't, to be fair, but I probably would warm my cockles, Marie.
I think it's only Christmas. You didn't have one this Christmas.
No. I drank a bottle of brandy in an hour when my dad died, and a bottle of brandy in an hour when my mum died, and I haven't touched it since. Mad at it.
Right.
But,
what would you do if the BBC approached you to start a TV programme? It's definitely something to think about. Well, yeah, we
have talked about this before, Prop Fella. The only trouble is with the TV is
it depends if it was an history programme.
Yeah.
If it was all about saving history.
Yes. Yeah. Like River Hunter, stuff like that.
Yeah, that would be
the
awesome.
trouble is with normal cameras being alongside of a river, believe it or not, if the news come to you, because we've had the news coming onto us in the past, there's so much red tape. So they don't want you to throw your magnet underarm. They will need permission. The TV people need permission to film in that location. This is the way the British media's gone and British productions have gone. It's so hard to just say, yeah, we'll get on BBC, but I would love it.
They'd have to do a lot of editing, wouldn't they, bro?
Me and Mike would be in Broadmoor if they released raw footage of me and Mike. Wouldn't the Mike?
Oh, dear. But yeah, they'd probably have more leeway with private permission. If you'd done a TV programme, you'd be doing private property, wouldn't you, I suppose? Me
and Mike, to be fair, if you're of a soft personality and you used to meet me and Mike, you'd be leaving with your bottom lip wobbling because we're terrible together. And we're not taking a mickey out of anybody, but we don't half. We drive people mad, don't we, Mike? We do. They'll say, oh, here they are, Mike and Glenn, both together.
Patty, I think he forgot. He was on the live, to be honest. And
Don't rush over to the live, ladies.
As I went like that to look back at him, because I was concentrating on the comments, I actually thought he was taking both his set of trousers down. I did have a bit of a panic there. And I don't think he realised he was on the live.
Well, a certain thing would have been dangling out, like the cigarette dangling out my mouth as well, which luckily nobody's seen. I didn't. Maria got the camera facing me originally on a piece of soil, and I was showing some bottles. And then she carried on talking to the camera, and I was like, "Oh, I might as well get these overalls off now." Because I got 3 pairs of trousers on yesterday, so it's so uncomfortable when you got 3 pairs of trousers of different layers.
I am James.
So I had to try and pull them all up together, but I had to take the overalls down. And yeah, I got caught out. Curious Watchman, how you doing?
Oh dear. You have no filters.
We don't. You know what? But
what you see is what you get with us, and it's
that's the thing about us. Nothing's put on. It's all genuine, and mistakes happen. We're human. Things happen. I mean, luckily last week I went bottle digging on my own. There was no filming. I haven't told Maria yet, but I fell down my 8-foot hole.
Did you?
I fell face first. Look. Now, I fell down an 8-foot hole. And then when I was down the bottom and I'd recovered, because I know people go, 45's young. It hurts when you fall, right? So I fell, I recovered, sat down at the bottom of my hole having a cigarette.
Do you want to explain?
And then thought I better start digging some steps out so I can get out the hole, because that's how deep I was getting.
Do you want to explain Mike's comment? The helicopter.
No, we'll skip that. We'll skip the helicopter, Michael.
Oh, you know him so well, bro.
Look at this, I cut myself on some glass, the bottle dump,
Yeah.
the other week. I keep scratching the scab off it.
Good footage for another. Do you know what, Lisa?
That could have been when I fell down the hole, actually, I've just thought.
There's already footage mounting up again, to be honest. For like.
Yes, but you're the latest contender. What did you do last week?
I know it wasn't on the video, I kept it for the bloopers.
Oh, let's put it like this. Bring on a bum. Oh, face this time, yeah.
Was it my face? I don't know.
Patty's but oh, do tell Mike.
Just think of the propellers on an helicopter.
Oh, Pam Harris, we'll miss you all next week.
Oh.
There might be a surprise. I might say, you know what, let's do it. So don't. It's not in concrete. We're not doing a live next week, Pam.
He might miss you too much.
But it's just I've got so much to catch up with in the house. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not saying for definite that we're not going to be live. If we are or we're not, we'll announce it either way.
Mike's opened the can. He certainly has, Victoria.
Yeah. It's on. You know what, Charlie? You're right. Yeah. Karen's smack on. Getting helicopter, getting rid of the last trips.
Our bathroom needs decorating.
She lives with 3 men. So my eldest son's 18, the other one's 16, and I'm the worst at 45 because you know what men are like on the toilet. We can never aim right. I want one of them little bullseye things you can put on the back of the toilet.
What?
One of them bullseye things you can put on the back of the toilet. And if you hit it, it lights up.
I've got a nice logo you could put on the back of that toilet.
I've got a few.
I'll say no more.
Now, tell me the truth, Kirsty. Do you want to come on for 5 or not? If you do, we'll send you the link. If you don't, it's fair enough. I'm just trying to build the live up a little bit, that's all. And we've lost Marie, Patty's butt. Yeah, once she goes into that laughter thing, oh my God.
Oh dear.
Crying here, Stella. Next week, I will be telling you this. Somebody's put, do it, Kirsty. Next week, we're going to go back to a place. We're meeting Aaron next week. Not this
Oh,
week.
yeah.
Tomorrow, I'll go with Michael and Kirsty. Next week, we'll all be out, all the Peakys, but we're going back to a place we really done well. But Aaron's going to be there because he's
No
stopping
problem,
over there.
sis. Well, I've got to shoot off in a bit anyway. I've got to pick one of my sons up.
That's turned into toilet humour, yes.
We used flies for the kindergarten toilets.
Where's-
Oh, I know what you
yeah.
mean now. I know what you mean
Yeah.
now. But yeah, I got you.
Tall Paul, how you doing? One man.
Do it all for.
One man's on as well, how you doing?
Oh dear.
You know,
to aim. I'll get you, Laura.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh bless.
That's a good idea, that is.
What?
Flies.
I've got something better than a fly to aim for, man.
That's it. So should we spin this wheel?
Yeah. Should we play the video again first? Or?
Right, we'll play I'm going to be like other people on YouTube. I want it to be me. Like that. You're going to have to get off. Right, okay. So we're going to play
Play the video again.
the video
Right, shall we?
to our permission. It's not the actual place, but it'll give you a feel.
All right, hang on then. At the stage.
Every place has its own history, and each piece of history we uncover helps complete a much larger picture. With new private permissions, we have the unique opportunity to unlock those secrets. The historical items we find provide crucial details about our past, details that might otherwise be overlooked. Be part of the journey as we uncover hidden treasures and have private access to some of England's most historic locations. Look out for the first episode of this incredible journey coming soon.
There you go, it's lagged. We do apologise. We knew it was going to happen. But you get the picture.
Yeah,
you get the picture. So our permission is the 3rd of February on a Sunday. So not next week, the week after.
Bless you, Cindy.
The lady has granted us full permission to metal detect, to possibly wade, to possibly, well, obviously
search
magnifish.
any.
She has basically said, search the hell out of this place for us.
Yeah.
We are looking at Roman,
Oh, so
Norman.
It's got that much history to it.
medieval, into Tudor, even in between the medieval and the Roman, the Knights Templar story to it.
It's got a bit of everything, hasn't it?
And we're going to try our best to take you on this location with us. And I might do a couple of lives that day. I might even get some of our Peakys to click into our YouTube account so they can go over their phones as well. We'll look at doing that.
Yes, Patty, we should put, obviously on the video, when it comes out, we'll put a hell of a lot of, the history on about the castle. There's quite a bit and some intriguing facts about it as well. So, yeah, that will put as much as we can in the video about the actual information we found out about the location.
As Kirsty says, it's a silver location at the moment because there is people out there, believe it or not, that will put thorns in people's sides and say, oh, don't let them into it. But it goes on.
It will.
Because it comes down to one thing, and that's jealousy.
Jealousy.
So what we're doing is we're keeping our lips sealed until we get onto site. When we go live will be when people first know where we are. But the history is phenomenal. It is, to be fair, as a first Peaky Dipper location, it's going to be very hard to beat. So the first one might be our best one. But we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, I agree, curious. So much happier.
So glad Aaron isn't enough answer. Aaron is I can't say too much because it gets a bit political, but Aaron is very happy.
Yeah.
He goes with who he wants to magnifish with. I love Aaron's company. I always have, if I'm totally honest. Aaron is how he is on camera. If you can't take a joke, it's not worth being around Aaron. He's constantly ribbing people. By that means like taking the mickey as a joke.
In a nice way.
In a nice way. But when it comes down to it,
He ain't a fool.
he ain't a fool. And he would give the shirt off his back to help somebody because that's the type of man he is. And that comes, again, I say it every week, that comes down to his parents as well, Bob and Joanne, them lovely people.
Ooh, look at that. My aunt's sister's from Benthall, England. We have a mansion up there built in the 1600s.
Oh, Liz, get on to them.
Should we do the wheel then?
Let's do the wheel. Right, so the wheel this week, guys, is for, just in case you've, and just come on, the Peaky Dippers flask.
Yeah.
It's right, just looking, we need to start adding history hunters.
I couldn't fit it on.
Couldn't fit it in this big black space, Emma. History hunters.
I wonder if that's one of the older ones.
I think it is, yeah. Anyway,
Oh, sorry, it's
There
one of
you
the
go.
older ones.
there you go. So,
Yeah.
it's a hip flask. You can put what you want in it. It comes in the box. So when you get this delivered to your door, I've kept the wrapper on for hygiene. And
I might find a more up to date one with history hunters on there, to be honest.
Yeah.
So that must be one of the older ones.
so should we spin the wheel?
Yes, let's get it now. I've got to remember to add it to the screen.
Yes, add it to the screen.
Add it to the stage. There we go.
Right, as you can see, guys, there's a lot of names. And more names that come on the wheel, less chance for everybody. But please,
That's why we try and do it.
I'll say it every single week, please don't ever be
Put off.
put off because one week it might just be your name.
Yeah.
So,
Well, everybody thinks, you sit there
you're me
thinking,
to spin this wheel
you
this
sit
week.
there thinking you're never going to win, and that's what people.
Yeah, but the
sometimes
people that
say.
have won
Yeah.
have probably thought that. Right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good luck, everybody.
Let's have a look.
Oh, wow. Fat belly.
Belly, congratulations.
Congratulations,
I'll
Fat
put mine
Belly.
out.
Thank
See,
you
I
for
think-
all your amazing comments. Each of you that
Fat
send
Belly, I'll put mine.
amazing comments. But thank you, Fat Belly. You sent us some nice comments. You've supported us. And if that's a little token of your support,
Yeah.
then we're very proud to send this out to you.
Let's put my email address on. Oh, I'm putting the website on. And then, yeah, if you can. That's it. So, Fat Belly, if you can email me
Where is it?
on here.
There you go. I don't know. Is it this side
I
or
think it might be the other side. It gets
There.
confusing, doesn't it?
there? There.
Patty says, I'm jealous and mildly irritated.
Oh, Patty.
Patty. I know, I was always on there.
There it is. There's a lot of it, but everybody that's
Yeah.
always on here, I'd love to send something to everybody, but
Yeah.
the more subscribers I get, I might be able to afford to get everyone something out.
Oh,
So
that's
pass
nice.
this video around, pass the word of Peaky Dippers around,
Yeah.
share. If you share the videos and even word of mouth around your family and your friends, if that gets another 10 subscribers, and it's not all about subs, but the more subs means more views means more revenue that comes into our account,
Yeah.
which means we can put more money into giveaways. If Kirsty or Michael or Stephen Anderson lose a magnet, that's what it's all there for. We don't gain. We don't go, oh, we've got an electric bill this week, we've got to pay it. We don't do that.
Yeah, there's the email, Fat Belly. I'm just checking. I haven't had anything yet. My email might look like a joke, but it's real. But yeah, I haven't had anything yet, Fat Belly.
You're going to wait for a bit. You're going to wait for a satellite.
But
Darryl Hills, how you do? Oh, I think about said loud to that. If I haven't, Darryl, I do apologise. Christ is King, how you doing?
what am I doing? There we go.
Queen.
Right. But yeah, there's the email. But I'm just going to put this up. Kirsty's put up. please go across and check out the museum.
Yes.
There's the website link, what Kirsty's put up. And we do keep adding stuff every week. You know, might add 1 item, might add 2, might add 5. So it's just oh, sorry, I'm slow. No worries, Fat Bella. Whenever you get a chance, just email me your address and we'll get it sent.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't got to be right now, Fat Belly. As long as you have got that there, even if you have to get your phone or whatever, take a photo of it, and then that way, then you can, whenever.
Where's it gone?
Anybody, I will repeat again, anybody who's still waiting for parcels to be delivered, please put up with us. Bear with us. We have got things here waiting to go into the post.
It'll be out on Monday. Ali, thank you very much.
Hi, Darren.
Hi, Darren. Oh, thanks, Patty.
Oh, bless you. Thank you, Patty. Yes, so there is still parcels waiting to go out. We do apologise. We've got normal busy lives like everyone else. So we do think, we've got them piling up, and it's when we can and can't get up the post office. So there will be out. We'll send them out on the quickest kind of thing we can.
Oh, Jeannie. Jennifer says, I've got a fat belly. Does that go? Oh, Jennifer.
Haven't we all? Haven't we all? You know what? You get to an age, ain't you? I ain't bothered. It used to be like an ironing board. It's more like a blooming beach blue now, honestly. Beach ball, should I say? We're, at the end of the day, as long as we're all healthy, that's the main thing. Sorry, Peaky, it was not about to spell checker. No problem, Darren.
What about autograph posters? Do you know, we was doing them, Joey.
Can I interject here?
No.
We was about to do them. And then we had somebody, we was doing them.
Yeah.
But then, for some reason, the dynamics of Peaky Dippers changed. If you remember, we had to chuck a load of them.
No, it was because it ain't got the whole team on now, has it?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, what we'll do, Joey, that is a brilliant suggestion, actually, you know. So, at this location we're going to on the 3rd of February, for our permission, it is a perfect backdrop to have a photo, a group photo. Yeah. So, bear with us. I will get the lady who's given permission to take a photo of the Peaky Dippers, and we can do a new photo, and we can all put a little signature on there, and we can send them out to everybody as we do with stickers and that. So that's a damn good idea. Yeah, I think we'll do that.
Like I said, they was asking for pics of me too much, he says.
We're just going to make sure Steve don't jump to the front, because he tends to jump to the front a lot, how Steve does. Alana. Right, I think what we'd have to do, we'd have to wrap this live up now, guys. I don't want to be on too long today because we've got things to do. But congratulations to Fat Belly on winning the hip flask. People are still waiting. Bear with me. We will get it posted out to you. And like and subscribe. That's all I can say.
I'm just flicking through to just pop my email up again.
Yeah.
Just in case you haven't got it.
If anybody needs his email for any reason, just jot it down on a piece of paper with a pen or whatever you want to do. And
your message wasn't delivered because the recipient's mailbox is undergoing maintenance. My mailbox ain't undergoing maintenance. Mrs. peakydipper@gmail.com. So
it could be something really silly sometimes, like if you put a capital M instead of a smaller one, or it could be something like that sometimes. But keep trying it, Fat Belly, and if you do have any troubles, get in touch with us.
Now we have got I don't know if Fat Belly's on Facebook, because we have got a Facebook page which you can message. But don't get panicking, Fat Belly, because we will sort it somehow.
We have got stuff here with people's names on, and with this, for example, now your name will be written on this, so we know who's won it. So our memories are like sieves sometimes.
I've got a list. I've got it all.
Yeah. But we're going to wrap this live up. Thank you all for joining us. You're all absolutely amazing. I've got my usual people on here. We've got new faces coming on as well, which is amazing. You're all darn amazing. I can't wait to take you out with us on the 3rd of February. Can't wait to do another live and get some more history out to people. I just can't wait to give. So thank you so much to each and every one of you for giving an hour up on your Saturday just to come and join us.
Yeah.
So we do appreciate it, guys. Word of mouth, Peaky Dippers, History Hunters on YouTube.
Yeah, if you can share and get our name out there if you can, that will be absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
And we all us Peakys, we all love you dearly, and we thank you so much for supporting us.
We actually talk about the subscribers every time we go out, more than we do ourselves.
We do, yeah, we do.
We go,
so
I mentioned this the other day, and they said that the other day, and isn't that amazing what they said? We do actually talk about you guys. So if your ears are burning. Right, guys, big love to you all. Stay safe, everyone. Good health sent to you. And she'll see you. I'm not saying we're not definitely doing a live next Saturday.
We might.
We'll let you know either way. So nothing's in concrete. So see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. British time, from a nice little city that we really enjoying doing. We shall see you there.
Christ is King. Yes, you can email me with a question about sharing our channel.
Yes, you can, yeah. Anything you want to email about, it hasn't got to be giveaways and that. Anything you want to email about, even if you're a person on your own and you just want to chat, please chat.
I've lost where me.
Mental health wise, stuff like that. We are here, and there's 6 of us to answer your questions.
If you look back on this live, because I've lost where I put the email address now. If you look back on this live, you'll see the email address. So yeah, just pop it on an email, and that will be fantastic.
Yeah, 100%.
Can you say the website again?
www.peakydippershistoryhunters.com.
It's a mouthful, isn't it?
It is a mouthful. Steve's got no tongue, and he does. But that's a different thing anyway.
What was it? I said earlier, and I couldn't get it all out.
I dread to think we're
anyway.
Right, big love to you all. Shall see you soon, guys. 3 p.m. If you can't make it tomorrow, that's fair enough. I totally understand. Sunday, it gets busy for people.
Yeah.
But 3 p.m. British time, we shall be going live from our location. There will only be me, Marie, Kirsty, and Michael. But got a good feeling. Big love.
Bye.
Bye.
You bye.